Boards cold under my skin, soft morning sun slipping in, room still, just me and a chill, threadbare blanket holding me still. You breathe steady beside me. I count all the quiet things I see. Warmth in your hand, barely moving, brushing mine. Skin on skin, start of a simple sign. Alliteration, all we are is time. Warmth in your hands, slow morning shine. Low laugh lines, silent and sweet, thread and thumbprints where our palms meet. Waking words would overflow. I say nothing, you already know. Soft sheets tangled from sleep. I keep close, hold what I can keep. Warmth in your hand, barely moving, brushing mine. Skin on skin, start of a simple sign. Alliteration, all we are is time. Warmth in your hands, slow morning shine. Listen, love, hush, don't speak. Find me in the feeling, cheek to cheek. Warmth in your hand, barely moving, brushing mine. Skin on skin, start of a simple sign. Alliteration, all we are is time. Warmth in your hands, slow morning shine. Bare feet, boards cold, I stay in the warmth with you, I'll never walk away. In the hush before the dawn, I walked along the river bend, hands tucked in my linen sleeves, wondering if the night would end. Light breaks gentle on the grass, wild time tied around my shoe. Bird song in the reeds at last. I sit and watch the morning through. Still water running, I am waiting. Stone bridge older than my name. Clouds drift just above the trees. Trace a path of moss and clay that leads me back to memories, old tales woven in the air. I hold them in the white quiet mind. The world keeps turning unaware of all I leave behind. behind. Still water running, I am waiting. Somewhere a bell rings faint and clear, calling me back from the edge. But I stay a while resting here, slow heart, steady as a pledge. Still water running, I am waiting. Autumn leaves across my feet, thin as letters never sent. I watch the shapes the ripples meet, wonder where the river went. Time drifts soft, I don't explain things my heart can't understand. I listen for the morning rain, quiet promise in this land. Still water running, I am waiting. You're here again, just outside the door. Quiet hands in your pockets, eyes on the floor. Is it cold out there, or are you standing still? Why do you come around? Why do you always will? Where do you stand when you're with me? Are you close, or far as you can be? Where do you stand when you're not sure? Is this enough, or are you looking for more? I'm in the hall, the lights falling thin, waiting for your voice, but choosing to listen. Is it warm in here, or is it the same outside? Do we move together, or just step aside? Where do you stand when you're with me? Are you close, or far as you can be? Where do you stand when you're not sure? Is this enough, or are you looking for more? Take one step, or let it be. Do you want to stay, or are you leaving me? The questions linger, the answers thin. Do we even know where to begin? Where do you stand when you're with me? Are you close, or far as you can be. Where do you stand when you're not sure? Is this enough, or are you looking for more? Is this enough, or are you looking for more? Where do you stand? Soft breath before words, lace of light through the half-open door. I see you standing just out of the sun, quiet head turned away. Wind presses the curtain between us, my own voice gone loose, lost among the day. Hands in my pockets can't cross the space just yet. Every step I almost take grows long with waiting. If I ask, will you turn to me now? Is there space for my heart in your pause? If I speak, will it matter, or just vanish in air? I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. The room is too small for longing, but I stay counting the cracks along the floor. Your tea cooling on the table, I notice all the things you ignore. There's a breath between sentences where you used to laugh. Now I measure the hush, hoping to find you in the gap. If I ask, will you turn to me now? Is there room for my wound in your pause? If I reach, will you answer? Just drift away. I'm here, I'm not going anywhere.
Open hands say nothing. I wondered if longing was loving, or just my need echoing into the hush you leave behind. I wait for a word, a sign, count nights through the thin wall, feet on cold boards, tiptoe around what's never said. I recall your voice bright, uncertain, now you keep it safely tethered. I swallow mine instead. All the simple requests I wear down in my pocket. You used to meet me halfway. Now there's just space between sockets, a gap where no promise gets made. But I'm still here, you know, even when you turn away. I let the sun find my face, let the ache have its day. Stand in the doorway, open, hoping you don't just walk out and look back, but come closer instead.
Curtain lifts, just a small shift. Room isn't empty, not with us inside. If I ask, will you turn to me now? Is there still a place for us in your pause? If I stay, will you find me, or just let it all fade? I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. Soft light, half open door, still waiting, still yours. Soft summer settles down on the lane. Shoes scrape stone, a silhouette in the haze. I hum as I hurry, huddled in my cloak. Not much to mention, not much to say. Meet me where the lantern's burning, brighter than the midnight chill. Kindness in the keeping, quiet quietly returning, waiting on the hill. He laughed at the larks on the bend of the brook, searched for small secrets by well and well. I count out the paces, cautious and slow, carrying questions I'll never tell. Meet me where the lantern's burning, brighter than the midnight night chill. Kindness in the keeping, quietly returning, waiting on the hill. Cold creeps close, but I keep onward. Soft earth underfoot, hope in my hand. If silence surrounds us, it's not for lack of longing or not understanding. I think you will stand. Mornings are modest, moss on the stone, moments of meeting we never make claim. Could find me at daybreak, fragile and fair, still seeking the signal, still whispering your name. Meet me where the lantern's burning, brighter than the midnight light show. Kindness in the keeping, quietly returning, waiting on the hill. Waiting on the hill, still waiting on the hill. You're sitting sideways in the living room chair, knees drawn and turning a button over in your hand. I ask if you're warm enough, but you change the subject. Light from the hallway edges the carpet in a line. Mug rests on the windowsill, it's been there a while. Outside the mailbox flag leans right like it's tired. I try to name the quiet, tie it to something we both recall. Your eyes drift past me, following the crack in the wall. Tell me what keeps you in this room tonight, when most days you're running, chasing morning light. I keep waiting for you to notice I'm reaching out. Even here sometimes we fade into the background. You used to dance here, arms tracing shapes in the dust. Now your voice folds small, caught in the wires between us. I read headlines aloud You just nod with a half smile. Two people living in one small place at a time. If you need, you can leave the door open a crack. I'll wait in the lamplight, waiting for you to come back. There's still space for laughter, still time to rewind. But I can't find us if you don't wanna be found. Tell me what keeps you in this room tonight, when most days you're running, chasing morning light. I keep waiting for you to notice I'm reaching out. Even here sometimes we fade into the background. The hallway grows longer when no one says goodnight. And whisper your name, still I whisper your name, hoping you'll turn out the light. Page torn loose from the school notebook, handwriting slopes, blue ink a shaky loop. Name signed in that old way, so small almost fits the margin. Misspelled dream crossed out a line. Would you believe me now if I said you did alright? Kept your secrets folded up so tight. Would you forgive, looking back, all the silence you packed inside? Lock clicks off, no one's watching now. Half-finished list, whole afternoons thrown out. Some winds fell out between the seams, some fears you named and never screamed. Letters tucked deep in drawers you didn't use. Would you believe me now if I said you did alright? Kept your secrets folded up so tight. Would you forgive, looking back, all the silence you packed inside? Almost laugh at the half-baked plans. Carved a brave face out of trembling hands. You waited for grown-up, never quite arrived. One line to spare, scribbled promise, hope in a shape too soft to miss. If you could read these words I send, maybe today you let yourself begin. Would you believe me now if I said you did alright? Kept your secrets folded up so tight. Would you forgive, looking back, all the silence you packed inside? Note in a drawer, nobody's eyes, just yours and mine. Early morning, window open, just a crack. Light falling across the unmade bed, so quiet. Something shifted, can't trace it back. something's different tonight. Heartbeat caught just so, holding on to something I can't show. Was it always there, the way you look at me? Why does it feel so new? Could I just not see? One small thing out of place, whole world rearranged. Was it always there, or did something change? Cup on the table, last night's warmth is gone. You catch my sleeve, you always do, but now I notice. Words stumble, but the silence moves on. Half a smile and the walls feel porous. Is this what it means to wake up, finding meaning in how you pour your cup? Was it always there, the way you look at me? Why does it feel so new? Could I just not see? One small thing out of place, whole world rearranged. Was it always there, or did something change? Afternoon shadows start to bend and roam. I hear a voice from across the empty room. Was today different, or did I just come home to something waiting where the quiet blooms? Was it always there, the way you look at me? Why does it feel so new? Could I just not see? One small thing out of place, whole world rearranged. Was it always there, or did something change? Soft rain ticking on the window pane. Old hearts turning slow, asking again. Was it always there? I snap a twig beneath my heel. Sky is pale, the air is still. Press my lips so I won't say every sharp thing on my tongue today. Tracing knots in an old oak fence, knuckles white holding back my sense. Mother said let anger pass, but I'm not made to swallow glass. I watch the wind run wild through the grass. It doesn't ask, so why do I have to ask? I break the silence with my bare hands. Let the storm start where I stand. All this time, holding it in. Now I speak, now I speak, now I begin. Crushing small, smiling just to keep from a brawl. Bite my tongue, stays repeat. Easier to cave, but harder to breathe. Lavender stains on my cotton sleeve. One more secret I won't breathe. People say it's just a phase, restless fires split. I feel the air vibrate in my chest. Who taught me quiet is always best. I break the silence with my bare hands. Let the storm start where I stand. All disappear. I am louder than my fear. Let me be clear. I break the silence with my bare hands. Let the storm start. Where and all this time holding it in. Now I speak. Now I begin. Break, finally bend, speak my mind, begin again. Soft wind swims through willows, threads of shade on rushing banks. Not quite a beginning, not nearly the end. Slow water clings to stones, half a laugh caught in reed hush. A word slips unfinished, returns across the waste of the river. Nothing sharp, nothing settled. Time pulls slightly downstream. Hold this moment. Hold this, just nothing said, nothing got. Hold this fading light. Bare feet settle deep in the mud. Sand starts to remember my name. Itch of gravel, echo of footsteps. Silence filling the hush between hairs. Birds almost singing. Hold this. Hold this moment. Hold it just for now. Nothing said, nothing gone. Hold this fading light.
Not every word needs an answer. Not every path turns home. There's a ripple, there's a shaking leaf, driftwood lingering at the midpoint. I let go of the question of the call. A pulse through my toes in this borrowed grass, and a summer stuck behind my teeth. Hard to know if return is an action, or if memory just softens the bank. I breathe in the hush and the not yet, the water learning the shape of my soul. Every time I try to cross, I end up stopping midstream, heart caught on clay. Neither here nor there, neither old nor new, neither speaking nor gone. No need to finish the phrase.
Faded sky stretches, dust turns, and the river remembers none of our names. Yet we linger holding more than we carry, like bleeding wind catching breath. Hold this moment. Hold this for now. Nothing said, nothing gone. Hold this fading light. Hold this, hold this fading light. Half a laugh, winding willows. Hold. cold, worn floor. Morning light slipping in, head still down. You're tracing circles in no rush to speak. Clouds don't crowd these quiet rooms. I watch settle in, just breathe. Got this ache for every minute I get. A little selfish, but hell, let me admit. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Why's your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? Kick my shoes off just to feel you more. All my rough days, man, you sand them smooth. Can I keep this stupid luck a little longer? I'm scared to say it out loud, but I want to. Swallow my pride, too tired to pretend. If happiness is messy, screw it, I'll defend. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Was your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? Goddamn, I could break something precious. Trying so hard not to lose what's right here. Tell me honest, should I hold back or let it? 'Cause everything's louder whenever you're near. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Was your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? Would you miss it if it faded away? I'm hoping you see. Soft fall, slow crawl, a flutter in the window, polished rain on pine. Small sigh, warm mind, I sit spinning circles of the quiet. Time ticking, skipping. Creaking floorboards I leave, listening in. All I know, all I hold, keeps turning slow, keeps turning. Round I go, round alone, wide open. Cup trembling, tracing, cold hands recall. Willow weaving in the dawn. Lace patterns, pale morning at home, holding gentle nothing, still seeking. Speaking. floor or boards I lean, listening. All I know, all I hold, keeps turning slow, keeps turning. Round I go, round alone, wide open, close. River rushing somewhere far, stillness here, still I stay, waiting on a sunbeam, day by day by day. All I know, all I hold, keeps turning slow, keeps turning. Round I go, round alone, wide open, close. Soft fall, slow crawl, still spinning circles in the quiet. When morning lights the window frame, I chase the dust, spell out your name. Beneath my breath, the world's so small, footsteps on the hallway wall. I watch two sparrows weave and dart, caught in the hush, I'm slow to start. Time moves gentle, never waits, turning seasons, open gates. All I keep and all I lose, dust gathers quiet in empty rooms. Still stay for a while, echo in the light, echo in the light. Sometimes I hum a waltzing tune, wooden floorboards, early June, still here in the afterglow, long afternoons, nothing to show. Air bruised with a memory, unsaid and ordinary. The kettle sings the patient sound, marking the hours that come around. Time away, serenade, keep, and all I lose, dust gathers quiet in empty rooms. Still stay for a while, echo in the light, echo in the light. La lumière danse sur mon bras, petit silence va juste pour moi. Je ferme les yeux, une histoire floue. Entre les ombres, j'attends debout. Une minute fragile, retiens le fil. Bare hands on the window pane, watching the outside, name in the rain. If I could keep the morning near, hold every hour near. Time moves gentle, never waits, turning seasons, dust spell out your name, even as the sunlight fades. Long walk home, light almost gone, wood gate leaning, grass growing strong. Hands in my pockets, dust on my shoes, wind through the fence, nothing to lose. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate, where the boards sigh, soft with rain, chipped paint peeling, wildflowers remain. Something in the quiet tugs in my sleeve, old songs drift, carried on the breeze. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate. The years ran fast, quicker than I knew. Promises faded, but the grass still grew. Lost in the turning, pausing too late, still I find myself here at the gate. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate. Morning breaking, footsteps slow, every goodbye, the place I go. Empty gate, never closed, home I used to know. Curtains drawn against the slow morning, breath of cool air sifting through the threads, dust in ribbons swirling with sunlight. I'm rooted quiet, listening for aught unsaid. There's a teacup resting on the windowsill, warmth fading out, though the water's gone. Boards creak softly under careful footsteps, the story selling heavy after someone's moved on. Don't open the door, not just yet. Clothes hanging limp behind forgotten arms, still swinging a little when the breeze slips through. The shame of waiting cold in the hollow, faded at paint where you once leaned, passing through. Distance measured in the hush before sound, in the shallow place where sunlight falls, pausing longer than needed, not moving round, imagining a voice I can't recall. Just yet. Curtains drawn, waiting for the air to clear. You wander the ridge in the first pale light, bare feet brushing dew from the tall summer grass, holding your silence like a secret beneath your tongue. And though you walk alone, you feel my hands in yours. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. The river's old songs trail soft behind your steps, each bend a memory, each stone pressing slow into skin. I say your name like a prayer to the dawn, wishing you'd hold the quiet the way I do. And if your heart is heavy, if your heart is heavy, let it rest in the hush, let it rest in the hush. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. I am there in the hush you bring back, in the shade of the oaks and the breath before dawn. Sometimes all we can offer is quiet. Sometimes all we can offer is quiet. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Let the hush settle softly. Carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet home with you. Old fence leaning by the grass line, she walks slow each morning. Bag on her shoulder, bread for the creek, weathered shoes worn thin. Hums to the sparrows on the wire, just passing by. Never says much, head turned down to the white oak road. Who will meet her at sun high? Who will call her name out loud under branches hush and sigh? She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds, never turning eyes up now. Dans la rivière elle lance un caillou, parle doucement à l'eau qui coule. Steps skipping, laugh tumbling, breath catching wind's tune, still moving steady under sky too blue. Who will meet her at sun high? Who will call her name out loud under branches hush and sigh? She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds, never turning eyes up now. She leaves crumbs for the field mice, tracks small kindness close behind. Doesn't carry stories, just her open hands, soft as doves when day unwinds. Hush inside. She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds, never turning eyes up now. Eyes up now. Oh, oh, eyes up now, White Oak Road. Caught the tail end of June rain, your name in the air, soft as bread. Didn't expect to see you walking, shoes untied, laughing at the edge. Remember that orchard on Barlow Road? You dared me up the tallest tree. Said the view was worth scraped elbows. Had to believe you, never could see. Now your voice, half a memory of something I'm trying to reach. Still here, old friend. between branches. We lost days we never counted, waited for nothing to chances. Still here, old friend, with years folding under our hands, grew apart in a gentle way, like streams split by a stone. Pockets full of quiet questions, taking hours we both forgot. Ask about your sister, skip the answers. Watch the clouds instead of the clock. Your laughter just out of frame. I reach in the picture remains. Still here, old friend. Time hums between branches. We lost days we never counted, waited for nothing, took chances. Still here, old friend, with years folding under our hands. Still here for a minute or two, watching bare feet touch dew. So let's walk down the lane past closing, trade stories only half remembered. Say nothing about tomorrow, just these leaves and the low gold weather. Nothing to chances. Still here, old friend, with years folding under our hands. Won't say